Today we've got another partner research to work on, and this one's specifically called SoftBank. It's a very large Japanese investment company that also works on many different other Japanese things. And I managed to get the code for this partner research through a friend that lives in Japan. And unfortunately, it is a one-time use code. But with that being said, let's claim the rewards here of a lucky egg. We're also gonna get ourselves some raspberries and some pineapple berries. And in case you were curious what we had to do, we had to sim some gifts with stickers, we had to catch a certain amount of Pokemon, and I think we only had to spin. But let's claim the final rewards here of incense. We're also gonna get ourselves some XP. And now we have our first encounter. It's a Galarian Darumaka. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, not a green one. This is a perma boosted shiny, but sadly it wasn't for us. And now for page 204, we have to use 20 berries to help catch a Pokemon, catch 12 different species of Pokemon, and explore 5 whole kilometers. Obviously that last one will take a little bit, but on the upside, we don't have an event right now, so we literally just have a whole bunch of different species everywhere. And while we're walking those 5 kilometers, I'm definitely gonna be focusing on as many Arlos as possible. He's the last leader I need to focus on, and I only need 2 more Shiny Shadow Bellsprouts, so hopefully we will get those in today's video. This one is not it. I've yet to actually get a Shiny Shadow Bellsprout from him. I've gotten them only from decoys, but who knows, maybe today's the day that changes. And of course, we're gonna focus on the decoys as much as possible. This one had Eradicate in the middle, so that's still a possibility, though luckily that didn't happen. Hopefully we'll see another yellow-leafed Bellsprout today. I mean, it's been a while. I've been doing a lot of leaders and decoys, and I've only seen one. Brought another decoy down here. Hopefully she will have the yellow leaves. I will say, out of all 3 of the forms, I do think that Bellsprout is the best, but hopefully we'll see another. Nope, that's not it. 221 though, that's up there. There's a few decoys out today, which is always fantastic, but so far no shiny. Though admittedly, we haven't gotten their second Pokemon, so I'm pretty happy about that. Another decoy has been brought down. Let's see it right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. A yellow flower. No, still. 204 CP. I want to say it's like 232 is the hundo, and again, I would like to get a hundo of this thing, mostly because apparently as a Victory Bell, it's insanely powerful as a grass type, and somewhat as a poison type, but mostly you want to use grass moves, like Razor Leaf. It's pretty cool that we have a lot of decoys out right now. I saw a lot of them when I put on the Rocket Radar, but that also could have meant there would be a lot of Giovannis, but so far I've only seen 1, which is fantastic, but I would like to see this thing yellow. Turns out there was 2 decoys right next to each other here. This one, not shiny, but still the Bellsprout. Like to see it. I know eventually we're gonna get a bad run of Weeping Bells and Raticates. Unfortunately, the weather outside has taken a turn from the worst. You can't really tell, but it is raining out there pretty badly. And by pretty badly, I mean it's just really heavy mist, if that makes any sense, but still enough to possibly hurt a camera, so I'm not taking any chances with it. I'm gonna wait it out. But luckily there was a decoy in here. She didn't have a shiny with her though, but at least we had something to do in here. The misty rain has let up a little bit, so hopefully we can get some more grinding in. No shiny here, but still another Bellsprout from a decoy. Love it. Yet another decoy. Still Bellsprout though. That's great. So glad I'm not getting the Raticates or the Weeping Bells, because I mean, like yesterday I went out for a little bit and I just got a ton of Weeping Bells and a ton of Raticates. I think I got maybe like 2 Bellsprouts out of, I want to say like 11 decoys. This time we've brought down an Arlo. Maybe he has the luck on him. He doesn't have the luck on him, and a 200 exactly. I've decided to bring down a Turtonator for fun, and I missed the CP, so I have no idea how good this is, though it looks to be okay. Well, let's go through these rewards real quick. No XL Rare Candy from what I saw, sadly. But do we get a shiny one? We do not. Oh well, it was worth doing. And 1565 is okay, but I do believe you want it to be in the 80s, maybe? Well, this is actually a pretty welcome sight. We got another Zorua here. I managed to get 1 shiny during the Halloween event, so it would be insane if this thing turned out to be a shiny, though the odds are still 1 in 500. It's a very low odd of happening. But if we could finish that set today, that would just be insane. So I'm glad that we caught it. It does have a chance of running, but let's see what happens here. It's gonna be not it, unfortunately. Like I said, it's a full odds. I got stupid lucky with the first one. I don't expect to get another one anytime soon. We finally walked those 5 kilometers, so let's claim everything. We'll get the dust. We're gonna get the revives and of course the max potions. And for the final rewards, we get a Poffin. Love using those. We also get ourselves 500 XP and another encounter with a Golett. Cool. Unfortunately not shiny, and that is definitely not the hundo. I want to say it's like really low 500s for the hundo. 491 is gonna be, yeah, 13, 13, 11. Not good at all. And now for page 3 of 4, we need to power up a Pokemon 5 times, defeat 5 Team Go Rocket members, and earn 2 candies while exploring with your buddy. And luckily for me right now, I have an Arlo and a decoy right here, so let's beat them up real quick. The decoy is down, and luckily we have some shelter right here because it started misting again. But will this decoy have the yellow leaves that we've been craving? It does not, and a 208. And here's the Arlo. Hopefully Arlo will finally give us the first shiny shadow from him specifically, but he doesn't with this one. 202. Eventually, we're going to see the yellow. As for powering up the Pokemon 5 times, I'm gonna do this Hundo Tauros right here that I got recently in a trade with Alex. And the reason why I want to power this thing up is eventually I want to get it to level 50 because I want to have a level 50 100% of every single regional in Pokemon Go. And luckily this was the last regional Hundo I needed for Gen 1, so I'm very happy about that, but I don't don't have nearly enough XLs to max it all the way. So far, the Hundo Regional Collection's looking pretty good. I'll show it someday in the future, but for now, this is one of them, obviously. Found another Arlo. Come on, Arlo, buddy, old palo chum, come on. Another decoy right here, and that's, there it is, we got the rat. I knew it was gonna happen eventually, to be honest with you. Here is the final Arlo we needed to do to complete the partner research step, so let's see it. No, not shiny still, my goodness. It is what it is. And now 3 of 4 is officially done. I had to get one more candy with my buddy before I could actually move on, but let's get the balls here. Definitely in need of some good Ultra Balls right now. I have been running low. And then we get some golden raspberries, which are also very useful. And for the final rewards, we get an egg incubator. We're gonna get ourselves 500 more XP. And now our encounter is going to be with a Kecleon. Very cool. 873. I honestly don't know what the hundo is from research, and I would desperately love to get myself a hundo, so I'm really hoping this is it, but I have a feeling that this isn't it. I want to say the hundo's like in the 900s, but I could be very wrong about that, so might as well take a look here. This one's gonna be, whoa, so close. Oh my god, 15, 13, 15. Well, clearly I was wrong. You want to be in the 8, maybe 80s, I want to say? Or maybe even high 70s. Good lord. Oh man, I really wish that turned out to be a hundo. That's been something I've been hunting for so long, and I can't tell you how many trades I've done for it. And now it's time to claim page 4 of 4's rewards. It's just auto-completed like they usually are near the last step there. So we get all these nice stickers, and now we dive into our final rewards of at least 10,000 Stardust, which is great, and 10,000 XP, which was also great. And now it's time to encounter this encounter, and it will be an Oricorio. It'll be a random one of the 4 different forms. There's no way to influence it. It's all just pure RNG. In Egypt, we did the Amazon Prime research, and we got the Pau form, which is the hula form, basically. And then we did another Japanese partner research here, and we got the European one, or the ballet form. So what I'm hoping to get here is the Sensu form. I want to get all of the Oricorios from a place that they're not supposed to be from. So if we get the yellow one here, then it's obviously just going to be from here. And since this is timed, I'm going to have to catch it. But with that being said, let's freaking do this. 3, 2, 1. Our encounter is with the yellow one. I knew it. I freaking knew that was gonna happen. It is what it is. I mean, at least we can say that we've never had a double up, but I've yet to get the Sensu form from this research, and I don't know if there's gonna be a 4th one I can do. And sadly, I already have the hundo of this, so if this turns out to be a hundo, that's gonna be a little sad. It is not the hundo. 10, 15, 15. But still, it was a fun partner research to do, and we got a bit of a grind in as well. And of course, the moment I get home, we get a shiny. Shiny Viper too, so we got a shiny regional, which is nice. Hopefully it has a decent IV on it. Either way, it's still cool to get a shiny, because obviously I was a little bit worried that we wouldn't get one in today's video. Not that we need to get shinies in every video, but I kind of like doing that in as many videos as possible, and of course it just happens as I'm sitting down, so totally down with it. But are you at least a good shiny Viper? You, decent actually. 6, 13, 12, not bad at all. At least we got a good shiny today. Like, I actually really like this shiny a lot. I think the green looks great. I love that all the red turns blue, and it has this really nice crimson color to it. Alrighty, everybody, I just got done with the gym with Goku, and I popped the daily. I did all sorts of stuff, had the incense going and everything like that, but unfortunately, nothing really happened. But before we wrap up the day, I do want to evolve this lucky Arctibax I have. It was a Frigibax earlier, but I'm very happy to say that we do have the lucky. It's a 15, 12, 14. Why not? Let's turn this thing into a Frigibax. This will be my first one. Or I mean Arctibax. Arctibax is the name of this Pokemon, but I do like the Pokemon a lot. I wanted it to either be a hundo entry or a lucky entry, so nonetheless, we're gonna have the lucky entry. Too bad it wasn't a Lundo, that would have been insane, but here it is, boom. It's a pretty cool design, I like it a lot, though I wish it had more of the spines along its back, not just the one back there, but either way, it's cool to have it finally. And honestly, I really like the design. Like, I'm a big Godzilla fan, so like seeing this makes me think Godzilla, you know what I mean? Smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below. If you've done any of these partner researches, which Oricorio have you gotten at the end? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.